This is Matthew chapter 22 and verse 36. Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Yahushua said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Barak for Yahweh, Barak for Yahushai, Barak for Yahweh, Barak for Yahushai, Barak for Yahweh, Barak for Yahushai. I like to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Yahweh is the true name of who the world calls God, alright? And Yahushai is the true name of his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. I like to give double honors to apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well for preaching the 100% truth in season, out of season, all right? The 100% doctrine, okay? Putting out their bodies as a living sacrifice for the Most High's sake, which is their reasonable service, all right? Double honors goes out to you. I like to say shalom to the elect of the nation Israel, all right? Starting off the 144,000 prophets, the house of David, as well as the 1/3, the great multitude, all right, of all right, Israelites who will receive salvation all around the globe, all right. The nation Israel consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, all right, according to the Bible, as well as you Israelite foreigners, who may not look like a typical average day black, Hispanic, or Native American, but through the seed line of your father, all right, your lineage, it goes back to your seed line goes back to an Israelite man, and your spirit bears witness. It is proof, it is evidence that you are an Israelite, because you can accept the 100% word, all right, which is the light, which is the living waters, all right. You're drawn to the word, no doubt about it, okay. And you fit the curses of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, all right. And you believe, okay, you believe. I'd like to give more praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash, for allowing me to do another video, to the Holy Spirit. This is the Brothers of Carr from the Great Millstone Plain Tables Camp in Philadelphia, PA. And through the Spirit and power of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, coming with this lesson on the two greatest commandments. The two greatest commandments. So, let's get right into it. Matthew 22 and verse 36. Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Yahushua said unto them, okay, Thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. Okay. So when it says thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thine heart, and with all thy mind, with all thy soul. All right, when it says heart, it's not talking about your actual beating, your organ. Okay. It's not talking about that. All right. It's talking about your mind. Okay. It says with all thy soul, with all thy mind. Okay. So let's get that. Deuteronomy 10:12. All right. And now, Israel, what doth the Lord thy power require of thee? Okay, so what's required of an Israelite? Okay, when he wakes up to this truth. All right, what does the Most High want you to do? Okay, what does the Most High expect from you? It says, but to fear the Lord thy power. So to fear him, because fear is the beginning of wisdom. All right, fearing the Most High, knowing what he's going to bring to America, knowing that you're just a little pawn in his big world. Okay, fearing the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, to guide your path. Okay, because fear is a great motivator. All right, The Most High is going to make majority of people fear him by force. It says to walk in all his ways and to love him and to serve the Lord thy power with all thy heart, with all thy soul. Okay, heart again, talk about your mind. All right. So it says love him. So how can, it says right here, thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thine heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. Okay, so what's loving the Lord thy power? Okay, how can you love, all right, prove that you love the Most High, show that you love the Most High and his Son, okay? All right, by saying it over and over again every day in your mind, by constantly just saying, I love Jesus, like the Christian church does, all right, like these churches do. No, this world knows the saying, all right? Actions speak louder than words, all right? This world always stresses that, okay? So let's get what love is according to the Bible. 1 John 5 and 3. For this is the love of Yahweh, that we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous. So that's the love of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahshai, that we keep his commandments, all right? And it says, and his commandments are not grievous. So let's see what this word grievous means. All right. Blue Letter Bible, word grievous, Greek word is
Strong's G 926. Barus. Barus.
barus. Barus. And it means heavy in weight, burdensome, severe, stern, weighty, of great moment, violent, cruel, unsparing. It says burdensome, grievous, heavy, weightier, grave. Okay, so the Most High's commandments are not a burdensome. Okay, it's not a heavy load like a heavy pillar to carry. Okay, if you're in a righteous mind frame. Okay, if you're completely totally wicked, all right, the Most High's commandments is completely against your nature. Okay, if the Most High allows you to repent, to come back to the truth, all right, and is dealing with you, the commandments of the Most High should not be burdensome. All right. It should be your reasonable service to Yahweh Shem Shai to show, to please the Most High, all right, to show him your love for him, okay, to show him that you fear him, okay. James 1:22. But be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. Okay, so you talk about all this love, I love the Most High. Okay, I'm doing the greatest commandment by saying I love the Most High. I keep saying it day to day. I keep telling people to love the Most High, but you're not taking any actions to show that you love the Most High. Then you're a hypocrite. And a lot of these people in these churches are hypocrites, all right? They're just going to church just to do it, to just hang out with people, all right? Just to just to feel like they're doing something special and sacred. But they're not. All right, they're not. But be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. Okay. So 1 John 2 and 3. And hereby we do know, Slaki, and hereby we do know that we know him if we keep his commandments. All right. So if we're going to claim as the Lord's servants, all right, we know the Most High, we know his Son, he's dealing with us. All right. The spirit that we should be in showing is that we're keeping his commandments to the best of our ability. All right. In this current captivity known as America. All right. Because Esau, the so-called white man, is gonna try and make it hard for Israelites to serve their power real soon. Okay, but we have to keep serving the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua to the best of our ability, no matter what, thick and thin. All right. Of course, not being over righteous. Okay, having a balance. All right, but of course, keeping the laws of the scriptures. All right, and this is not. It's not just the Ten Commandments. All right. That's what this world really thinks, that there's only 10 commandments and then you're finished. If you keep those 10 commandments in Exodus, all right, you're basically enlightened. But that's not the case. All right, there's more than 10 commandments. All right, the whole Bible is a rule book. All right, rules, guidelines, right, stories. Okay, of what happened in history. All right, it's like not stories, but histories of what happened. History of what happened in this world. Okay, and prophecy what's about to happen in this world. Okay, so there's not just 10 commandments. All right. So let's get on to the second. Matthew 22 and verse 39. And the second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And the second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. All right. So nation Israel, so-called black Hispanics, Native Americans, all right, 2/3 of them are not loving their neighbor as themselves. They're not loving their own nation. Okay. All this black on black crime, Hispanic on Hispanic crime, all right. They're not showing this. Okay. But when you wake up, all right, to the fact that you're Israelite, okay, you're trying to become a new creature for the Most High Yahweh Shai, all right, you're supposed to realize that this world doesn't revolve around you. You're supposed to realize that if you see someone who's another Israelite, all right, waking up to this truth, all right, and you um and a demon gets on you, pride gets on you, because pride's the beginning of sin, all right, and you treat that brother like the way you wouldn't, Slakia, you treat that brother the way you would not, you treat that brother the way you would not want to be treated, all right. That's being foolish. That's being a hypocrite. All right. Okay. You being wicked, trying to slander that brother's name. Okay. Let's say the brother has a wife. You try to take his wife. All right. You uh, um bearing false witness on that brother while you're in the truth. The Most High Yahweh Shemi Shai is gonna destroy. Is gonna mess jack you up. All right. Okay. Because this world doesn't revolve around you. Okay? Pride's the beginning of sin. All right? So pray to the Most High you do not get pride daily. All right? Pray to the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? Because pride is the beginning of sin. All right? It says, the second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Okay? So how can you show love to your neighbor? All right? Fellow Israelite, walking the path in this truth. All right? Because showing love, all right, to the elect, to the 1/3, as Lord willing, the prophets of the Bible, okay, the man, the great millstone, putting our bodies living sacrifice. We're showing our love by preaching the gospel, right, the good news to the 1/3, right, the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's showing our love to the Most High by taking actions, and are showing our love to the 1/3, the multitude. All right, waiting for them to wake up. All right, keep preaching. All right, feeding the Most High's sheep. All right, of course we can get it real quick. John 21 and 15, because of course the Lord Yahweh Shai, okay, Peter said that he loved the Lord, and the Lord was like, if you love me, feed my lambs. All right, feed his sheep. Okay, and he made that emphasis 3 times. All right, to emphasize it. All right, because this world loves just talking about actions. Saki loves just saying words, idle words, but not showing no actions about it. Okay, because majority of the world, they're not really into serving the actual Lord Yahweh Shai and His Father, the God of Israel. They're into serving their own belly. Okay, let's go back to it. Matthew 22 and verse 39, and the second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. All right, so how can you show love to your neighbor? Proverbs 27 verse 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Proverbs 27 verse 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Okay, so you see your fellow Israelite neighbor, okay, doing wickedness, all right, not uh, following the law, statute, commandments, all right, just breaking it willingly, okay, and you don't say anything about it, all right, you're like, oh, I love that brother. I'm not gonna say anything. That's secret love, and that's phony. All right, the Most High is not dealing with that deceitful spirit. There's open rebuke, so out in the open, rebuke is better than secret love. So what is the word rebuke? All right, in the Hebrew, the word is, I don't know why for some reason it's not playing, but I mean,
Strong's H
okay.
8433. Tochacha. Tochacha. And second entry. Tochacheth. Tochacheth.
So tochacheth, all right. Hebrew word is rebuke, correction, reproof, punishment. It says punishment, chastisement, argument, reproof, argument, impeachment, reproof, chiding, correction, rebuke. All right. So that's what rebuke means, correction. Okay. So you're supposed to correct a fellow Israelite walking, trying to endure to the end, just like you, for salvation. All right. Okay. Because those who do the will of the Most High, okay, is your brother, your sister, and mother. Okay, let's get that. All right. Matthew 12:50. For whosoever shall do the will of the Most High, okay, which is in heaven, the same as my brother and sister and mother. All right. So the Most High is not dealing with that secret love spirit. Okay. All right. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Okay, because let's get that. Ezekiel 3 and verse 17. Ezekiel 3 and 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life. Okay, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood shall require at thine hand. Okay. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. So a wicked man, all right, is doing wickedness, and you don't warn the wicked of their wicked way, all right, the blood is required at your hand. Okay. It says again, when a righteous man doeth turn from his righteousness, so you got a righteous neighbor, all right, Israelite walking the faith. Okay, it says doeth turn away from his right. Slaki, when a righteous man doeth turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity. Okay, and I lay up a stumbling block before him, he shall die, because thou hast not given him warning. He shall die in the sin, and his righteousness which he hath done shall not be remembered. So all the righteousness that righteous brother did is not going to be remembered. Okay, the Most High, all right, if you stop enduring to the end, the Most High doesn't care what you've been doing all your life. Okay, if you stop pushing the gospel, okay, stop following the law, statutes, commandments to the best ability, the Most High is just gonna doesn't care. He's gonna take you out. All right, just take you out. It says, and his righteousness which he have done shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require at thine hand. All right, because you didn't warn him. All right, you didn't warn him. Okay, so it's like you let him fell into a hole. All right, a hole full of wickedness. All right, to get just overrun by demons. All right, so Most High's not dealing with that secret love mess. It says, nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man that the righteous sin not, so you warn him, okay, of whatever sin he's doing, and he doeth not sin, he shall surely live, because he is warned. Also, thou hast delivered thy soul. So showing your love is warning another righteous man, okay, so he won't die. Also, thou hast delivered thy soul, so you deliver your soul as well. Okay, so the blood won't be required at thine hands. So that's the two greatest commandments. All right, let's read again. Matthew 22 and verse 36. Salakia. Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Yahweh shall say unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. Okay? So you loving the Most High is what? Keeping his commandments, all right? Okay? This is the greatest commandment because basically you're loving the Most High, trying to keep all his commandments to the best of his ability, all right? This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. So Lord willing, this video is edifying. All right, just a quick video to edify the sheep of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, the end is near, the end is close, the end is approaching day by day. And the spiritual man, all right, the spiritual Israelites who are going to repent, come back to the Most High, we are rising up. We are rising up for the spirit and power of the Lord. Okay? All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash. Our repair and calamity goes to America, which is due, is coming. And shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Yasharallah. Shalom.